the Andaman Sea. A name that conjures images of turquoise waters, pristine beaches, and a world teeming with life. Join me as we embark on a journey to uncover the wonders that lie beneath the surface of this captivating sea. The Andaman Sea is a place of dramatic contrasts, where serene beauty meets untamed power. Stretching over 797,700 square kilometers, it's a relatively shallow sea, yet it plunges to depths of over 4,000 meters in some areas. Bordered by Myanmar, Thailand, Malaysia, and Indonesia, the Andaman Sea is a melting pot of cultures and a vital waterway for trade. Fishing, tourism, and shipping are all important industries, but they also pose significant challenges to the delicate marine ecosystem. Only through sustainable practices can we ensure that this natural wonder continues to thrive for generations to come. Beneath the surface of the Andaman Sea lies a hidden world of breathtaking beauty and astonishing biodiversity. Coral reefs, often called the rainforests of the sea, flourish in these sunlit waters, creating intricate ecosystems. The Andaman Sea is home to several species of marine turtles, including the critically endangered leatherback turtle. Dolphins and whales, including the awe-inspiring blue whale, frequent these waters, drawn by the abundance of food. Exploring the depths of the Andaman Sea is like peering into another world, a world that deserves our respect and protection. The Andaman Sea, a realm of wonder and beauty, is delicately positioned within the vast expanse of the Indian Ocean. To the west, the Bay of Bengal merges with the Andaman Sea, their waters mingling in a swirling embrace. To the south and east, the Malay Peninsula and Sumatra form a natural barrier, separating the Andaman Sea from the South China Sea. This delicate interplay of geography and oceanography creates a unique environment characterized by its warm, tropical waters and rich biodiversity. Cradled by giants, the tectonic dance of creation. The Andaman Sea owes its existence to the powerful forces of plate tectonics. Born from the collision of colossal tectonic plates, the Andaman Sea lies along the Sunda Trench, where the Indo-Australian plate slides beneath the Eurasian plate. This process, known as subduction, is responsible for the creation of the Andaman Sea Basin and the volcanic activity that shapes the region. The Andaman and Nicobar Islands are a chain of volcanic islands that rise dramatically from the seafloor, their slopes cloaked in lush rainforests. A sea of two personalities, monsoons and the rhythm of the Andaman. The Andaman Sea dances to the rhythm of the monsoons, powerful winds that govern Southeast Asia's weather patterns. From November to April, the northeast monsoon brings calm seas and clear skies, perfect for exploration. However, from May to October, the southwest monsoon unleashes torrential rains and strong currents, enriching the ecosystem with nutrients. This dramatic shift in weather fuels the growth of plankton, the foundation of the marine food web. Islands in the stream, stepping stones in a sapphire sea. Scattered across the Andaman Sea lie countless islands, each a unique world unto itself. The Andaman and Nicobar Islands, home to indigenous tribes and rich cultural heritage, boast pristine rainforests and secluded beaches. Further south, the islands off the coast of Thailand draw visitors with their stunning beaches and vibrant coral reefs. These islands provide nesting grounds for sea turtles, shelter for marine species, and act as natural breakwaters. A kaleidoscope of life, diving into the Andaman's rich biodiversity. The Andaman Sea pulsates with a breathtaking array of life, from the sun-kissed surface to the twilight depths. Coral reefs, often referred to as the rainforests of the sea, provide shelter and sustenance for countless species. Vast meadows of seagrass sway gently in the currents, providing a vital nursery for juvenile fish and a feeding ground for dugongs. The Andaman Sea is a living laboratory where life has taken on an endless variety of forms. Coral kingdoms, the architects of the Andaman's underwater cities. In the heart of the Andaman Sea lies a hidden kingdom built by tiny animals called coral polyps. These intricate structures, often described as underwater cities, are home to an astonishing array of marine life. Fish dart among the coral branches, sea turtles graze on algae, and sharks patrol the reef's edge. Coral reefs are vitally important to the health of the Andaman Sea, acting as natural breakwaters and providing food and livelihoods for millions. Mangrove forests, where land and sea embrace, nurturing life. The mangrove forests thrive where the Andaman Sea meets the shores of its islands, creating a sanctuary for an abundance of life. Mangrove trees, with their twisted roots, act as natural nurseries, providing a safe haven for juvenile fish, crabs, and shrimp. The intricate network of roots and branches also provides a home for a diverse array of birds, reptiles, and mammals. Mangrove forests play a crucial role in protecting coastlines from erosion and storm surges, and they act as carbon sinks, helping to mitigate climate change. While the colorful reefs and teeming mangroves capture the imagination, it is the giants of the deep that truly inspire awe in the Andaman Sea. Whale sharks, the largest fish in the sea, glide effortlessly through the water, filtering plankton from the current. Humpback whales migrate through these waters, their massive tails rising from the depths. Spinner dolphins gather in pods, their sleek bodies flashing silver in the sunlight. The elusive dugong, also known as the sea cow, grazes peacefully on seagrass meadows, a symbol of hope for the future of the Andaman's marine life. Beyond the sunlit coral gardens and the graceful dance of the giants, the Andaman Sea holds secrets yet to be fully revealed. In the depths, where sunlight fades to an eternal twilight, lies a realm of mystery and wonder, home to creatures uniquely adapted to life in the abyss. Imagine descending into a world of perpetual darkness, where the pressure is immense and the temperature hovers just above freezing. Here, life takes on strange and wonderful forms, shaped by the relentless forces of evolution. Bioluminescent creatures, their bodies adorned with glowing organs, light up the darkness like living stars. Giant squid, with eyes the size of dinner plates, patrol the depths, their tentacles armed with suckers lined with sharp hooks. And deep-sea anglerfish, their bodies grotesquely adapted to life in the abyss, lure prey with bioluminescent lures dangling from their foreheads. Exploring the depths of the Andaman Sea is like peering into another world, a world that is both beautiful and bizarre, fragile yet resilient. It is a world that holds the key to understanding the origins of life on Earth and the incredible adaptations that allow creatures to thrive in even the most extreme environments. The mysteries of the Andaman's depths beckon us to explore, to learn, and to protect this vast and largely unexplored realm. For it is in the darkness, where the familiar fades away, that we truly begin to grasp the immensity and wonder of the natural world. The Andaman Sea, a world of turquoise waters and emerald islands, plays a vital role on our planet. It influences weather, supports biodiversity, and provides livelihoods for millions. Imagine the Andaman Sea as a beating heart, its rhythm felt far beyond its shores. It is part of a vast network of ocean currents, regulating climate and weather patterns. These currents carry nutrients and oxygen, supporting marine life from the surface to the depths. Guardians of the deep, safeguarding the Andaman's treasures. The Andaman Sea, once considered an endless bounty, now faces growing threats from human activities and climate change. Recognizing the urgency of protecting this precious ecosystem, governments, organizations, and individuals are stepping up to become guardians of the deep, implementing measures to safeguard the Andaman's treasures for generations to come. Imagine a united front, a global alliance dedicated to preserving the health and beauty of the Andaman Sea. Marine protected areas, designated zones with restricted human activities, are being established throughout the Andaman Sea to conserve critical habitats and protect vulnerable species. These MPAs, carefully chosen based on scientific data, provide safe havens for marine life to thrive, allowing fish populations to recover and coral reefs to regenerate. International cooperation is crucial in addressing transboundary issues such as illegal fishing and marine pollution. Governments are working together to strengthen regulations, share information, and coordinate enforcement efforts to combat these threats. By sharing knowledge and resources, nations can effectively protect the shared waters of the Andaman Sea. Community-based conservation initiatives are also playing a vital role in protecting the Andaman Sea. Local communities, recognizing their dependence on a healthy marine environment, are actively participating in conservation efforts, from monitoring coral reefs to reducing plastic pollution. Their traditional knowledge and stewardship are invaluable assets in preserving the Andaman's natural heritage. Coral bleaching, a silent cry for help. Beneath the surface of the Andaman Sea, a silent tragedy is unfolding. Coral reefs, once vibrant and teeming with life, are now showing signs of distress, their once brilliant colors fading to a ghostly white. This phenomenon, known as coral bleaching, is a stark reminder of the ocean's vulnerability to climate change and a call to action to protect these vital ecosystems. Imagine a once thriving city, its buildings bleached and lifeless, a stark reminder of the devastating effects of environmental neglect. Coral bleaching occurs when coral polyps, the tiny animals that build coral reefs, expel the symbiotic algae that live within their tissues. These algae, known as zooxanthellae, provide the coral with food and their vibrant colors. When water temperatures rise even slightly, the coral becomes stressed and expels the algae, causing the coral to turn white. While bleached coral is not dead, it is significantly weakened and more susceptible to disease and death. Without the zooxanthellae, the coral loses its primary food source and can starve to death. If water temperatures return to normal quickly enough, the coral can recover, but prolonged bleaching events can be fatal. Sustainable solutions, balancing human needs and ocean health. The future of the Andaman Sea hinges on our ability to find a harmonious balance between human needs and ocean health. Sustainable practices, carefully considered and implemented, offer a path forward, ensuring that the Andaman's bounty can continue to support both people and nature for generations to come. Imagine a future where fishing boats cast their nets responsibly, tourism operates in harmony with nature, and coastal communities thrive alongside healthy ecosystems. Sustainable fishing practices, such as setting catch limits, using selective fishing gear, and establishing no-take zones, are essential for maintaining healthy fish populations and preventing overfishing. By adopting these practices, fishermen can ensure the long-term viability of their livelihoods while protecting the marine ecosystem. Ecotourism, a responsible form of tourism that minimizes environmental impact and benefits local communities, offers a sustainable alternative to mass tourism. By educating visitors about the importance of marine conservation and promoting responsible practices, ecotourism can contribute to the preservation of the Andaman Sea's natural beauty while providing economic opportunities for local communities. Coastal development, while necessary for economic growth, must be carefully planned and managed to minimize its impact on marine ecosystems. Implementing strict environmental regulations, protecting sensitive habitats, and using sustainable building materials are crucial steps in ensuring that development does not come at the expense of the Andaman Sea's health. The fate of the Andaman Sea, though seemingly vast and distant, rests in the hands of every individual. Every action, no matter how small, creates a ripple effect, contributing to either the preservation or the degradation of this precious ecosystem. Imagine a world where each person recognizes their connection to the ocean and acts accordingly, their collective efforts creating a wave of change. Reducing our carbon footprint by conserving energy, Using public transport and making sustainable choices is crucial in mitigating the impacts of climate change on the Andaman Sea. Every ton of carbon dioxide we prevent from entering the atmosphere helps to slow the rate of warming and ocean acidification. Being responsible consumers, by choosing sustainable seafood, avoiding single-use plastics, and supporting businesses that prioritize environmental responsibility, can have a significant impact on the health of the Andaman Sea. Our purchasing power sends a powerful message to businesses, encouraging them to adopt sustainable practices. Educating ourselves and others about the importance of marine conservation and the threats facing the Andaman Sea is essential for fostering a sense of stewardship and inspiring action. By sharing our knowledge and passion for the ocean, we can empower others to become advocates for its protection. The Andaman Sea, a realm of wonder and beauty, exists in a delicate balance, its fate inextricably linked to the actions of humankind. For centuries, people have lived in harmony with this marine paradise, their lives intertwined with its rhythms and resources. But as human populations grow, and our footprint on the planet deepens, the Andaman Sea faces increasing pressures, testing the limits of its resilience. Imagine a scale, delicately balanced between the needs of humanity and the health of the ocean, tipping precariously with each decision we make. Coastal communities, their lives intricately interwoven with the sea, rely on its bounty for sustenance, livelihoods, and cultural identity. Fishermen cast their nets, hoping for a bountiful catch to feed their families and sustain their way of life. Tourism, drawn by the allure of pristine beaches and crystal-clear waters, provides economic opportunities but also brings challenges. The quest for progress and development, while essential for improving human well-being, must be pursued with utmost care and consideration for the delicate balance of the Andaman Sea. Unregulated development, overfishing, and pollution threaten to disrupt this delicate ecosystem, jeopardizing the very resources that sustain us. The challenge lies in finding a harmonious balance, a way to meet the needs of a growing population while safeguarding the health of the Andaman Sea for generations to come. It is a challenge that requires a collective effort, a shared responsibility to protect this precious jewel of Southeast Asia. The Andaman Sea, a rich tapestry of marine life, has long provided sustenance and livelihoods for coastal communities. Fishing, an age-old tradition, is deeply embedded in the cultural fabric of the region, but overfishing and unsustainable practices are taking their toll. Fishermen now pull up fewer and smaller catches. The demand for seafood has increased fishing pressure. Modern techniques can be indiscriminate, damaging habitats. Overfishing disrupts the ecosystem and threatens livelihoods. Sustainability requires a multi-pronged approach. Science-based catch limits and no-take zones are crucial. Empowering local communities is paramount. Community-based management holds promise for the Andaman Sea. The Andaman Sea, with its idyllic beaches and vibrant coral reefs, has become a magnet for tourists. Tourism boosts the local economy but also brings challenges. Overcrowding and pollution threaten the environment. Sustainable tourism can mitigate these impacts. Responsible practices ensure the Andaman Sea's beauty for future generations. The Andaman Sea, a vital artery of global trade, is at the crossroads of major shipping routes. Cargo ships connect Southeast Asia to the world, bringing economic prosperity but also posing risks to the marine environment. Ship strikes and noise pollution disrupt marine life, affecting whales, dolphins, and dugongs. Oil spills can have catastrophic consequences for marine life and coastal ecosystems. Enhancing oil spill preparedness and response is essential to minimize environmental damage. The Andaman Sea, a tapestry woven from turquoise waters and emerald islands, stands as a testament to the power and fragility of our natural world. Imagine a future where the Andaman Sea thrives, its waters teeming with life, its shores pristine, its beauty a source of wonder for generations to come. The task before us is clear: to protect the Andaman Sea, to restore its health, and to ensure its resilience in the face of a changing climate. Let the Andaman Sea serve as a beacon of hope, a reminder that the power to create a brighter future lies within our grasp.